Hi everyone, welcome back to our story writing class. We're in another lockdown and parents really, my God, what's this teaching all about? So what we've tried to do is we've tried to compel a little bit of art, science, English into doing a video for you guys, just to give you an help. If you want to stick your kids in front of the TV with a pen and paper and help us, they can do it. It's a lot of fun, but it's educational as well. So how we're starting off this is all they need is a pen and paper. We've got little pots, so we're going to pick out a character, then we're going to pick out objects, where the character's going, what the character's got to do, and finally we're going to finish off on how he gets home. But we're going to compare a story, build a story from the character to other elements and with a finishing. So let's get on with this. We've got Jake, Luke, and my teaching assistant Nadine to help us out. So here goes. Let me put you over to the guys.
Hi. We also make up what outfits they're wearing.
Yes?
Yeah.
So we're going to pick the pots.
Yeah.
That's the first, Jake.
Yeah, okay. Okay, can I
Look at your character. Your phone.
Okay, I'm going.
There you go.
I'm not telling you, it's okay, can I tell you?
Yeah.
Really old man.
You got really old man.
I got sloth.
And I got a crying baby. Oh.
I got sloth. I got sloth.
Right, okay. So we're going to start off with this character's a crying baby.
Okay, I'm going to make it a book like that.
Okay.
I'm just going to write it like this. I'm going to fold it like that.
I have to try and remember how to write.
Yeah,
I'm using the computers. Can you press play?
Right, so we've all got pens and we've all got his characters.
Sloth.
Right. So how are you two starting?
I'm still an old man.
How are you?
So let's start building a story. Let's describe his character.
It's a really old man. Okay. I don't like the really old man.
He doesn't say old man, he said old person.
Why, which one? There.
Yeah.
One's there.
An old baby. That's a grown up.
Old sloth.
Just do it. Come on, that's all challenge. You can have new characters later.
Mommy, is it once there or is it
You put once upon a time? Or once?
there? Once? What? How do I do it? Once upon time. Which there is it? The T-H-E-R-E.
T-H-E-R-E, yeah.
What are you doing? I'm just describing what mine looks like. This is funny. I was wearing my hasn't done big spaces.
It's okay, it's all paper.
Sloth. Pajamas. I'm going to start it again. So I'm going to force this together because I don't waste paper like that.
No, okay, I'll just start it again.
So, I don't know how have you written all that?
I'm good.
Once upon a time there was a brown furry sloth.
No, I've done my first paragraph. Should I do mine?
I need some help.
Okay.
Once upon a time there was a brown furry sloth who was wearing sloth pajamas.
What comes at the end of that one then?
And he was really tired.
Oh, I thought you were putting full stop.
Then what do I write?
What do you want to write?
To write some more.
Oh, it's better. There's a round first. Or do you want to do a thing where he was?
Yeah.
Or was he holding
I
something?
want to do like a paragraph first.
You can use other things if you want to. Was he holding something?
He was only little or something.
Yeah, what's his name? Have you got a name?
His name sloppy.
Sloppy. I'm trying to describe him, what he looks like. I know he's furry. What colour fur is he? Has he got long fur, short fur?
No, it says brown fur.
White
fur or brown fur. And his name
It's a
was
brown.
Sloppy.
Okay. And where do he live?
And he.
And what food does he eat?
I need to put what food he likes.
You can do it a little bit later if you want, or you can do it now.
His name was Sloppy, and he was really tired. That could be one.
His name was. I'd put a full stop, and then describe the next bit.
Right, is this my first paragraph?
Is it you?
Well, stories start with really small paragraphs.
His name was Sloppy. Did he live with somebody?
He lived with his mum.
Maybe capital letter, darling. His name was Sloppy. Full stop. Capital letter. He. Oh no.
He lived with his mother. With his mother. Right, that's my first paragraph.
Okay. Right, let's go to the next one. Are you doing your first paragraph, Jake?
No.
Okay.
Can you read it out to us what you wrote? No.
We'll take it in turns and read it out.
Let's just add a Y onto that. I've done really big writing.
It's okay.
What did you put?
If you finish your paragraph.
Aren't you like yours writing?
Wait till you finish your paragraph.
Oh, I want to start again.
No. Have you had your first paragraph?
Okay, I'm just gonna draw
on, then.
I'm just gonna draw.
Okay,
I'm gonna copy on that piece of paper then.
Well, let's just finish your first paragraph then. That's because your imagination's going crazy, so you're just writing. There we go. He's a fur bag.
I told you he was really furry. It kind of looks like a sloth.
We'll better put his names on this piece of paper as well.
Not one of us could pretend that it's ours. It is someone else's. I can get a copy on this one.
Have you finished paragraph?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read yours first.
One sunny morning, a really old man. One sunny morning, there was a really old man. He lived in a really old home. All the walls were cracked, broken windows. But the worst thing was they had smelly clothes.
Oh.
That's like Mr. Stink.
Can I
Try it again.
Well, if you want to copy it, you can.
Once upon a time, there was a brown furry sloth who was wearing sloth pajamas. His name was Sloppy. He lived with his mother. And here's Sloppy, people. Can you see Sloppy?
What a picture.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And mine says, out of the darkness I could hear the sounds of a crying baby. Where was the noise coming from? I knew I needed to investigate as the baby could be in trouble.
Hello.
Right, so let's move all these away. Let's get another one.
Sloppy. Can I please have my sloth? Here we go, guys. Here's Sloppy.
So,
Right.
what are you going to choose next? You're going to choose an object?
I'm going to choose food because I want to write
About something about the eating.
what you like.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm going to choose...
I got what I like. I'm getting everything.
Oh, we've got another person tuning in as well.
I
Say hello to him.
So
Bye.
is it only how much viewers?
About 1 million.
We've got 2 million so far. Let's say hello to all 2 million.
How much do we actually have?
Let's comment below. Please send us a comment.
Right. Object.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, teacher. I have something that I like. I like sloths. I use a nice lolly.
Wow.
And I got a box of chocolate. So I don't like crying babies, but I get a box of chocolate. Oh. Okay. That's what I think now. Are you going to choose your object, Jake, as well?
After this.
Okay. I've got no idea where my story's going to go.
Okay, I'm gonna do my option.
Here we go, teaching assistant.
Oh, thank you. That's just what I wanted. You don't get drinks.
This is so funny.
What have you got?
Mobile phone.
Oh. Oh, that's quite good for an old man in a stinky house.
What phone?
Don't know. I just already have it, or does he
An
find
iPhone
it?
12. Jake, you could find it. I know. I like what you said. This one was my idea. Can I throw this? Please.
Recycling.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in recycling after. Actually, I do it now.
You need to catch up.
Recycling bin, please.
Thank you.
I don't know if I should make Sloppy sick.
What? Puke sick or unwell sick?
Unwell.
Not with COVID, please.
Oh.
No.
No, with puke because he had too much. Because he has like 6 a day.
What ISIL is?
Yeah.
Oh. That'd be good.
Well, isn't it in one of those sections where food holding? He's holding what?
An object, that one. And if Nana's watching you. Right. I've done my next paragraph. I can have my cup of tea. That's a cute sloth. My tummy's rumbling.
So did you get the box of chocolates?
Yeah.
Ah.
And I've got my tummy's rumbling now. I'm starving. I really want some. You see him all go around looking at me.
Right, I'm gonna draw another picture of Sloppy in bed with his mother just going, "Here you go, Sloppy."
Have you finished your paragraph?
Yeah, I finished it, but I'm just gonna draw.
And Jake's still finishing his?
I'm still finishing. I literally forgot to leave a line.
Okay.
Is that bad?
No.
No.
Okay. Off your paragraph.
Yeah.
Do you know what you can do to show a new paragraph?
What?
You do 2 lines like that. So look, if you're doing loads of writing
Oh my
and you
God.
forget, just put 2 lines like that.
Stop.
It hasn't. It's okay. You're going to read it to me. I just realised I'm not telling anybody where I am.
Well, mine's at
Something to do
home.
with.
So that food,
Mine's at
so that
home.
food thing is what he was wanting to get. I was wanting to eat right now.
Whatever you want to, it's your imagination. It's just a word to trigger it.
Okay, I've done my paragraph.
Okay. What, do you want to go first? Do you want to do the first paragraph and the second one all together? Go on.
Once there was an old man in a really old home. He had cracked walls, broken windows, but mostly old, ragged, smelly clothes. He got up from his bed, but heard a phone ringing. He said, "How did I not notice that old phone I had?" he said, confused. And then he sat on the sofa and ate some food.
Oh.
I'll
What's
tell
yours,
you
Lou?
what it is. I just need to finish off my...
You got to read your thing first. Do you want me to read it for you?
I absolutely hate... Here we
hate
go.
that.
I finished my drawing of Sloppy in bed with his mother.
So that is me then. Go on then. Oh, it's fantastic.
Once upon a time, there was a brown furry sloth who was wearing sloth pajamas. What coincidence. His name was Sloppy. He lived with his mother. Sloppy really likes ice lollies. In fact, he eats 6 ice lollies a day.
Oh, God.
Then he was sick. His mother tucked him up in bed because she didn't want Sloppy to get even more sick. Like COVID.
Oh, very good.
Oh no, don't talk about that virus.
So mine says, out of the darkness, I could hear the sounds of a crying baby. Where was the noise coming from? I knew I needed to investigate as the baby could be in trouble. I looked at my watch to check the time. I was on my way to visit my mum to give her a box of chocolates for her birthday, but I would have to wait. I needed to help the baby. My mum would understand if I was late. And then I'm just starting. I listened carefully too. So I was just going to listen to see where the noise was coming from. Okay, next bit. So what are you going to
Okay, I'm going to pick. So we've done that. I've done that and that. So I'm going to do what he's holding.
Okay.
What is he holding in bed?
Did I do food as well? Is that why I got those chocolates?
did holding. No, I didn't do food.
New word. The object.
I did object.
Oh,
He's
I prefer
holding.
object.
Oh, it's an object. Okay, I'll do food. Okay, the object is a clock.
Big Mac, got food again.
Yeah, it's his holding a Big Mac. I just thought I'd put that one in.
Oh no. Oh, what have you got? Oh, you've got.
So he's holding a Big Mac while eating a box of chocolates.
Fingernail soup.
Oh, that's about right for your character. What you just created, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just
Just
said you
one that
don't like
popped up in the
him.
imagination.
You just said you don't like that character, so that's really good. I'm going to get a wire one as well because I want to see where the baby's crying. Oh, in the mountains. Okay. I wonder if I can go past the McDonald's then in the mountains.
Maybe a ski slope drive-through.
Oh, great. Get the mountain straight in there. I might hold the Big Mac one off for later on. That might be my treat later on.
What, when you finish the clue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can have it at the minute. I don't think the baby will appreciate. Oh, yes. I might be what shuts the baby up. The box of chocolates and a Big Mac. It's a greedy baby. He's fed up of milk. Ooh.
Well, you were lucky that it said where you are. Oh, you got a Big Mac. You're like, I'm going to get a Big Mac. I thought to myself, I'm going to get a Big Mac, finding out my lost baby.
Yeah. Great for vegetarians, isn't it, a Big Mac?
Done.
Wow! That's your paragraph. Wow.
It's just about the food.
So you've better do a stinky picture then. Well, we're
It'll be
finishing off.
evil.
It's evil. Do you have all the fingernail soup then?
I'll do your soup.
I don't know. It's not art class.
I want to do something like like suddenly, blah blah blah, knocks at his door, and somehow it wasn't his mother.
Okay.
It was someone different, like his
how-
lost dad or something.
Look how unneat this looks.
That's really neat.
No, it isn't. Stop being hard about yourself. You need to pick something to do. So I'm gonna do where. So this is. I keep on getting the worst stuff ever.
What have you got now?
Campfire.
That feels good.
It's good.
I needed that though, because I'm outside going for the mountains.
Oh.
Oh,
Swap. Want to swap?
no. I've got a Big Mac.
You're gonna swap for that, isn't it? Here you go.
I don't think this makes sense.
Look at mine. Look how good mine is.
Oh, loving the illustrations.
One more trees.
Oh, there we go. I finished my paragraph.
Gosh.
How much viewers?
Got 5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Any comments?
No comments yet though.
Leave some
Got thumbs up.
comments. How much?
2 thumbs up.
Can everybody thumbs up, please?
More thumbs up. I reckon one of these is your nan as well. But she doesn't have 2 thumbs up.
Anyway, if you're on the TV, you press them 3 little dots on the bottom. Then it says like.
Really?
Yeah, they just press buttons like that.
Do you want to do your paragraph? So we've got to the phone bit. What's happening now with your old
I
man?
just did this to show that's a new paragraph.
Okay. Are you still finishing it? Another one?
I'm finishing it.
Right, do you want to read your paragraph then?
Okay. Wait, which one? That one?
Let's read your new paragraph.
1 hour later, Sloppy stared at his clock. His clock had superhero designs. It felt like forever to Sloppy. Where will it end up?
Okay, so
Does
mine.
he get to a boat to get away?
I don't know. It's really embedded itself.
Okay, on it.
Okay, go to read paragraphs. So
All of them.
it's up to you. You can read it all, or you can just read the last paragraph you've done.
Okay. Once there was an old man in a really old home. He had cracked walls, broken windows, but mostly old, ragged, smelly clothes.
Oh.
He got up from his bed, but heard a phone ringing. He said, "How did I not notice that old phone I had?" He said, confused. And then he sat on the sofa and ate some food. So he sat on the sofa and ate some fingernail soup.
Oh.
So you know he's really so he is really evil and can turn into weird things at weird places.
Oh.
Ooh.
He rushed to a campfire and turned into Fireblade Man.
So what, man?
Fireblade Man.
Oh my god, we're getting superheroes now.
No evil person.
Oh, you could put. Oh my god.
And he loved it because he could rule the world. Oh,
Ooh.
this is like a sloppy adventure for him.
Because it's the
We can
powerful
connect
thing.
the stories to.
It's the most powerful thing you could get.
Okay, I'm
So-
going to leave a line here.
Okay, so I listened carefully to the crying. It was coming from the mountains ahead of me. I fastened my jacket around me tightly and started to walk towards the bottom of the mountains. There were more and more trees surrounding me. This made it cold and dark, and suddenly I started to feel scared. Maybe that's why the baby's crying.
Now imagine if it's an evil baby. Or
Right.
not even a baby, an evil person pretending to be a baby.
Could have a new character if you want.
Or maybe, should I tell you the worst thing?
Wow.
We could get Sloppy to save the day. A kidnapper. We could get Sloppy to save the day from that fireman.
Sure.
Well, it's not a fireman. Like
Fireblade Man.
Fireblade Man.
I'm going to get some food.
Right. Can I choose like twice the things that I've already chose?
Yeah.
Brendan,
Still got Big Mac to use.
GOLDHEAD teacher.
Yes.
I like to use two of that one again?
Yes.
Look what I've got. I've got a Big Mac and I've got a veggie burger. This is going to be the end as a feast, right? I'm keeping them. I'm going to have another one. Right, where again I'm going for?
Right, I'm going for where?
Shopping centre. These are alright. I need to get that baby and get out of here.
You found the baby in a shopping centre on the top of the mountain.
I'm going to do another character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Right, I am definitely ended up in a new place here. Before I went to save the baby,
I got sloth again. I got sloth.
you are getting sloth story.
I got Rudy.
Rudy.
Harold Bear.
Ah,
The table was turned.
I know.
Literally, you can literally use this ruler.
Ah.
I'm just going to put when he was better.
Can I do other characters so it's his team? One more character for his team. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Right.
Santa! Oh, he means Santa and he's like, Santa's like, ho, ho,
Do you know
ho,
what?
bye.
One of the things in there, I put in reindeer as well. So you could have a whole set.
Oh, can I do sloth? Reindeer sloth.
Wow, that's so cool. What is he going to super do?
Sloth that
The
can turn
evil
into
finger
sloth that can
eating.
turn into any animal.
Okay.
Is that the superpower of the sloth?
Hmm.
Spelled very wrong. Don't look at mine. Oh, you nearly wrote a page while I'm just like, oh.
My writing is much bigger than yours.
I'm gonna pick some foods because I want to see what I want to get a place where Rudy would go, where Rudy would take Sloppy, and then what Rudy would buy him. Okay, where? Right, I picked this one. Where? He's in the sunshine.
Hmm.
Where's that? What does that mean?
That's just what the weather's like, isn't it?
Right.
It's all looking tense. It's looking like a good story. We're going to read it out soon, see where we got to.
Well, I just really want to put like a shopping stand by myself.
Your shopping stand.
So I want to grab into food, get some food and see what Rudy buys.
Where?
Fluffy. Can I just pull up a shopping stand by myself?
You can all you want. It's your
Your
imagination.
story.
That's the beauty of it.
Right, there's only like a few left. This one.
What we got?
Exactly what you would get in the sunshine. Hot dog.
Oh. How long have we got left?
Oh, you carry on going until we got to the end. And then we're going to tell everybody about the lesson tomorrow.
Mm.
And it's super exciting for you guys.
What is it?
I'll give you one clue while you're writing this. Tomorrow, you best have your lab jackets on.
Lab jacket. Okay, let's just try. I know what you're talking about.
Well, everything will be revealed after. Let's get this story completed first. Let's find out what's happening to Santa the sloth. And what did you get? Huh?
I got the crying baby.
Oh, do you know, I just
And you got the crying
Story of my
baby.
life.
I just thought of something. I got the old man and I got
a
swimming pool on the beach. You know
Oh,
what?
really?
Do you know what I just thought for you, Jake? You should have got.
Oh, we've got
Santa.
Louise. Louise is on. Louise, say hello to Louise.
Hi, Louise.
I can literally see myself in the mirror. Hello. Hi. Wait, Jake, I just thought of something. You know, sloth and Santa could have been a Santa, but a sloth. Sloth Santa. Actually, I'll add that.
Slofter. Slofter.
Slofter. Or you could get Slothy as the. Or you could get Sloth as the elf.
Right, what else shall I get? Right, find another object. A ball. Ah, now it's getting better.
Yeah, Big Mac with a ball. Or you could save it for that.
I'm thinking we'll throw it at the baby's head.
A ball.
I'll give you something to cry about.
Are you on another page? Come on.
Yeah, do you want to read your next bit?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to read your whole bit then?
No. I'm just gonna read this bit and then I'll read it all at the end.
You better be cooking.
Oh, George says hello. Louise says.
Hi, George.
Hi.
Good to see Slothy.
We
Hi.
also have another one over there. I'll hold him for you. Hi. Right, so my third paragraph says, when he was better, he met Rudy the dog. Rudy was a black cocker spaniel. Rudy was very kind. Rudy took Sloppy out to the sunshine. Rudy bought him and Sloppy a hot dog.
Oh, a dog's eating a dog.
With extra ketchup. They had a great time.
Full stop. Now, do you want to see your bit?
What's that? I'm not doing it.
Oof. It's like an
Can I-
exam. Covering it.
Can I just like, I want to get something like, I want to get another object, but I also want to get another character. I'm going to do the get.
Right, so
I've
I'm...
got the last object.
Okay. So my bit says, I listened carefully to the crying. It was coming from the mountains ahead of me. I fastened my jacket around me tightly and started to walk towards the bottom of the mountains. There were more and more trees surrounding me. This made it cold and dark, and suddenly I started to feel scared. I was also starting to feel hungry. I kept thinking about food. As soon as I get out of here, I was going to go and buy lots to eat. I heard a crack behind me. I ran fast through the woods. The branches scratched my face and arms through my jacket. I fell over. There was breathing behind me. Who was in the woods with me? The crying was getting louder. I started crawling in the leaves and stood up and started to run again. The trees parted and I came out into the open. My chest hurt with the effort of running so fast. Oh.
Right, I got a rocket.
A rocket.
I want to send them up to space.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's find another character. Who's going to be in the rocket then?
Oh.
A reindeer! I'm going to get a reindeer.
Rudy? It's for Rudolph.
I'm going to get a reindeer in the rocket. How weird. I put when they got to the rocket.
Oh.
Is it T-H-E-R-E? For Rudolph was there.
T-H-E-R-A, yeah.
I'll do my story.
Did you get? Have you done all of it at the end?
Oh.
Okay, well I'm going to start finishing up soon as well.
Okay, shall I just wait and do some pictures?
Do it? Yeah, you can do, yeah.
I'll do it on this.
Okay.
It's a very weird rocket. Jake, you need to put something. Jake, you know when you finish your story, you've got to do something. What? Look. How he gets home. Ah. Okay, good.
This is like one of them stories where you say, and it was all a dream.
And it actually is a dream.
Since your imagination was a bit wild.
Right, I finished my paragraph. I'm going to write another one because I want to do how they get home.
That's it.
Yeah.
And have you pulled out the card yet to see how they get home?
No.
I get mine now.
You're having the first pick. Don't get a rubbish one.
Well, no, because
Jake got one as well.
I know where I'm going.
I got one in the car.
Car.
What did you get?
Yeah, it's wings and flies.
Wait, that's exactly like a dream. The baby flies.
Oh, I've dealt with the baby now.
A bus.
He's out of the equation.
How do you get from a rocket to a bus?
Oh, change it to a bus. Oh. My head's hurting.
But anyway, I'm just rushing these drawings.
I'm pushing my writing.
Why? You don't want to write it anymore.
I'm trying to work out how to get out of this situation.
very weird bus. Like a school bus, man. Didn't describe what the bus was. Could it be a school bus?
Oh, Luke, loving those illustrations on there.
I'm just going to draw Sloppy's face at the end again. He's very kind. Sloppy's very kind and very kind. He's a very fluffy fella. I've literally done everything. Yes, it's not a great story. So I've used my imagination. So it counts, right?
Yeah.
Right. Are there any comments?
Yeah, I'm just going to read them out to you.
Okay. I want to colour, so. Actually, no. GOLDHEAD teacher, are we allowed to colour?
Yeah, here we go.
Thank you. I'm just going to get rocket colours. I'm just going to get blue and pink. Very nice rocket colours, I think.
What do I have to do?
Okay, I'm not colouring. I'm just done. Mommy, are you done yet?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just colouring. Very nice smell. From yellow.
Right, I'm done.
Crayola silly scent.
Look at my writing. Starts off like that, they get bigger and bigger.
Oh, mine's so bad. That writing. I'm gonna colour in the bus blue.
Right, are we reading the stories?
No, I'm not. I need to finish colouring. I'm ready.
You're doing my story.
I'm doing it.
You're doing your first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, one sec. Once there was an old man in a really old home. He had cracked walls, broken windows, but mostly old, ragged, smelly clothes. He got up from his bed, but heard a phone ringing. He said, "How did I not notice that old phone I had?" he said, confused. And then he sat on the sofa and ate some food. So he sat on the sofa again and ate some fingernail soup. So you know he is really evil and can turn into weird things at weird places. He rushed into a campfire and turned into Fireblade Man.
Has to make hot things hard for you.
And he loved it because he could rule the world. The next day, it was Christmas Eve. And Santa was preparing to kill Fireblade Man with his sidekick, Slotherina, who can turn into any animal. Their location, or where they are, at the hills for a swimming pool. While a Fireblade Man was at the beach killing people. He killed 1,086 people.
Oh my gosh. Very specific.
Santa came up with Slotherina as Slothta and absolutely beated him.
Beated him?
The old man returned and got home. He got home in his Ferrari.
What?
and gave up Santa Slotherina Santa, Slotherina, and Slotter magically teleported back home. 180 years after the old man died, everyone was so happy they set up a party. Yeah. Right, Slotter.
Well done. And that's come from all these words, these things.
Right. Okay, I'll read out mine.
Go, Luke.
What's it? Look how small I went.
Oh, these are the characters, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's my
It's not good
story, by the way. Once upon a time, there was a brown furry sloth who was wearing sloth pajamas. His name was Slothy. He lived with his mother. Slothy really likes ice lollies. In fact, he eats 6 ice lollies a day. Then he was sick. His mother tucked him up in bed because she didn't want Slothy to get even more sick. 1 hour later, Slothy stared at his clock. His clock had superhero designs. It felt like forever to Slothy. When he was better, he met Rudy the dog. Rudy was a black cocker spaniel. Rudy was very kind. Rudy took Slothy out to the sunshine. Rudy bought him and Slothy a hot dog with extra ketchup. They had a great time. When they got to the rocket, Rudolph was there. Rudy said, "Send us up to Mars." Rudolph said, "Rightio." Slothy thought to himself, "I miss my mother." But without a warning, his mother was on the ship.
Oh, my gosh.
When they got back to Earth, Slothy's mum said, "Let's get the bus." And they got home. The end. A very awkward story with my Rightio.
Clocks.
Yeah.
Rightio.
You'll go with your
Right, mine one then.
story.
Out of the darkness, I could hear the sounds of a crying baby. Where was the noise coming from? I knew I needed to investigate as the baby could be in
We
trouble.
call it baby Mickey.
No.
Why?
Baby nuisance. I looked at my watch to check the time. I was on my way to visit my mum to give her a box of chocolates for her birthday, but that would have to wait. I needed to help the baby. My mum would understand if I was late. I listened carefully to the crying. It was coming from the mountains ahead of me. I fastened my jacket around me tightly and started to walk towards the bottom of the mountains. There were more and more trees surrounding me. This made it cold and dark, and suddenly I started to feel scared. I was also starting to feel hungry. I kept thinking about food. As soon as I get out of here, I'm going to go and buy lots to eat. I heard a crack behind me. I ran fast through the woods. The branches scratched my face and arms through my jacket. I fell over. There was breathing behind me. Who was in the woods with me? The crying was getting louder. I started crawling the leaves and stood up and started to run again.
Wow.
The trees parted and I came out into the open. My chest hurt with the effort of running so fast. In the grass, I could see something red. I slowly walked towards it. It was a ball. A lovely shiny ball. I ran towards it. Stop! I froze. Who said that? Leave the ball alone. I turned around and was facing a man. He looked angry and the crying got louder. Behind him, I could see a blonde head poking out. It was a very young boy. The man reached for the ball and the crying stopped immediately. It was you! The boy was smiling now. The man explained him and his son was having a picnic and playing catch, but they lost the ball. They'd been looking for it for the last half an hour. They thought I was going to take it. So that's why the baby was crying. He lost his ball. But now everything was okay. I decided to leave the woods and go to see my mum. Just then my phone rang. It was Mum. She was in the shopping centre nearby. She was eating a birthday Big Mac. And I'd ordered me a veggie burger. I'll be right there. I grabbed the box of chocolates I had dropped. Just then the man clicked his fingers and I grew wings and I flew off. So I flew off for my dinner. The end.
Now I got a nice lolly. Happy ever after.
Yes.
Okay,
Now I got good potato.
okay, please put in the comments who do you think is best.
Right, guys. So tomorrow what we are doing tomorrow is
Lab.
we are doing
Science.
science tomorrow. And please, what time are we going to be on air tomorrow?
I don't know.
We know today was a bit late, so what time are you going tomorrow? What time can we be? What can we be organised and a bit all done?
10 o'clock, because I can't work now because I've got to play
Half
teacher.
past 10.
Well done.
10:30.
Jake is taking the initiative after the other day. He's learnt. 10:30 tomorrow. So we are on live again on our YouTube channel, GOLDHEAD Movies. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell. You'll not miss anything then.
Leave the like button.
Leave the like button up. Yes, thanks very much. Over from us.
Bye.
I saw you. Bye.
Bye.
Now I can tidy up.
No. No, you're not tidying up 'cause I'm still pouring.